Dog gets job. Lovely stuff. Let the story commence. There was a dog called Craig. Yes. And they said to it, we're giving you a job. And the dog said, guide dog? They went, no. Sniffer dog, so that people go into festivals, dance festivals, get jailed? No. Sniffing for explosives? No, just no any sniffer dog stuff. Therapy sort of dog, take it into places where people are a bit kind of traumatised or, kind of tense or, I don't know, mental health problems, and just fucking chills them out a bit and go, that's right, dogs. No. Old folks' homes, that kind of thing, take it in. People go, oh, look. No. Then what? A guard dog? No. Then what? You're gonna be walking down the mines. We're bringing back coal. We're bringing it back. The pendulum has swung too much in all this fucking global fucking this. And late stage that. And fucking right and wrong and good and bad shite. People have had enough of what's right and what's wrong. They're sick of getting browbeaten. Do this, do that. We're going back to coal. Back to good old fucking coal. The stuff's in the ground. It's there. It's there. And we're going to burn it. And we're going to use it for things. And we're going to smell that good old fucking back to basics smell of that, the coal. You knew where you fucking were. Now it's all like computers and fucking digital and nobody knows who they are anymore. Everybody's like looking at themselves and looking at everybody else, and nobody knows what's going on. That's why people are getting up the vapes. People going, what is this? Shite. Just gives a packet of fucking Benston Hedges. Or Silk Cut. Because you knew where you fucking were. That's real and familiar. Oh, this fucking smells of fucking vanilla and just all fake chemicals and So people want coal now. We're bringing back coal. People are willing to, they're ready to grow up now. Yes, it'll kill us. Yes, it's bad. But we're all grown-ups now. Just one problem. Some laws were put in place back in the old days, back when we're trying to be all fucking goody two-shoes and save the planet and all the rest of it, that were kind of like irreversible. No people were allowed to, go down the mines and all that. That's not going to happen anymore. Got a loophole. Dogs can go down. Dogs are allowed to mine for them. There's a wee loophole. So you're gone down. Now you might be wondering, is this dog actually able to understand these words that you're saying? Yes. This is in the future. AI, plug-in stuff. Plug a wee chip in. Dogs are now, like, they've got, they're able to, do a lot now. So this isn't me kind of like doing what, I can't imagine what a dog thinks like, but it isn't really. This is the actual words that the dog is saying and the dog is hearing. Like Up, like an Up, the film Up. So Craig went like that, oh, for fuck's sake, and went down the mine and started digging for coal. No tools. That's another wee rule, another wee loophole. See if the dogs went down with tools, then they wouldn't be allowed. But they're allowed to go down and do that. And see, once Craig got into it, it remembered, I've not done this for fucking ages. Dogs digging a hole at the beach. They fucking love it. Just like that. By the end of it, Craig was moaning at the start. I don't want to go down. This isn't right. What about the planet? By the end of it, he had to actually get stopped, dragged away. He went in a wee mood and everything, and then motored back. He was like that. Had to get pampered. The funny thing is, all the coal and all that sort of stuff coming back really did fuck the planet. And people died. Because everybody, all the thingies melted and all the water went up. And there was storms and things like that. But the dogs were alright. Particularly the dogs that had been mining the coal, because not only were they already good at the doggy paddle, but they built themselves up with all the digging. So they could do that for the rest of their life. They could swim in their sleep. Because you know how dogs, when they dream, they do that whole and they sort of jump up and then bang into the wall. So they were just spending that long down the mine. Dream about mining. So basically it was dog world. Name your cats. All the cats were dead. Nothing bad. They just simply died out. They didn't drown. It's just that people had sort of died and the cats just sort of went, that's us. We're fine. We're fine. The cats were fine though. They lived good lives. But they just like, right, that's me. That's us. We're not participating in this. That's us. Can't be fucked with the hard work. We prefer to sleep. Forever. So it was just dogs, that's it. And they were shagging in the water and giving birth in the water to to a new breed, the ones that couldn't swim, like the second they came out, died, and the ones that could. The end. And that's a true story. Do you want to know how I know? Because see the ones that were born and had just these sort of slight mutations, variations in the DNA that enabled them to swim better. They survived long enough to procreate, survival of the fittest, natural selection. And I said this as if it was in the future. I lied. It was in the past. Because see they dogs. They are what are now known as seals. That's what a seal is. I got mixed up. They're the cats. Cats did survive, actually. They're the cats, sorry. Got mixed up. The cats did survive, that's the cats. Sorry about that.